gonna walk into O'Reilly's and see if they're sad.
Check out the guys.
Howdy. Yeah, we're actually just asking the public if they're sad. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's good. How's your day?
Doing all right, you?
Nice, pretty good. Have a good evening.
You too.
Yeah, take care. Yeah, thanks for chatting.
So who are you with?
We have a YouTube channel, so it's just us two.
Oh, just you two guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Good chatting with you.
Hey, good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Have fun though.
Are you sad?
Yes, I wish I wasn't, but definitely. People are people, you know, and recently I've learned it doesn't matter how good I am, how much I try to help. And I think the reason I'm ultimately sad and struggling is I don't know how to help. I appreciate you guys taking the time and, you know, caring about people, asking us how we are.
Got our first honk.
You sad?
Yeah. Yeah. But we can be happy today.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I'm sad.
Sad?
Yeah.
Yeah, we figured a lot of people would be sad.
What do you do when you're sad? How do you get happy? How do you fix it?
Sleep.
You are sad?
Yeah.
Can we get you?
Yeah.
What makes you sad?
Just being in school. Just being here. Just being alive make me sad. I'm just playing.
Happy to hear it.
Two-part question. What makes you happy and what makes you sad?
Makes me happy. Well, my family makes me really happy. What makes me sad? If I ever start to feel overwhelmed, I get down on myself and I start to feel kind of sad.
You actually look like you're a band member of Blink-182.
You good?
Yeah.
What's the secret?
Not sad. Not sad.
That's great.
That's good. Football coach, I'm not sad. God, would he tell me if he was sad? No way. There's no way in front of his team he's gonna toil and say,
Are you sad?
Are you sad?
Not at the moment.
When's the last time you were?
Yesterday,
What happened?
my mom yelled at me.
Did you deserve it?
No.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Are you sad?
Not right now, no. Not actually clear. Am I sad right now? We've been on a weird grind today. How much of that is sadness? And we just actually don't admit it or don't actually know. How is it different? Are you sad versus are you happy? Are you ever 0% sad? Sadness seems like one that could be low key, like buried in there, where it can like shade things and you're maybe not even aware of it.
No, I'm pretty happy right now.
Just right this second?
I'm very narcissistic, so I don't feel sad that often. I always find something good about myself or somehow to improve.
Good.
So if I see something like, oh, I'm doing it wrong, all right, let me see how I can fix it.
Is that narcissism or is that just a great mindset?
Great mindset, but I take it to a point farther.
If you had to make a stranger happy, what would you employ? And we'll say that stranger is sad. What would you employ?
I don't know how they would be. Oh, wow.
If you're consoling someone who's sad, or if you're sad yourself, do you think touch is an important factor? Like hugging, touching, to console someone. If they're crying, is it critical to touch them? Okay. You think yes?
It's not critical, but I mean it helps.
Helps. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it depends on the person. Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
We really just struggle quite a bit. We really do. I don't know what else to say about it.
And that's because if you're not used to Asian sunscreens, this one, I mean, there's gonna be some residue on right after, and there'll be a little bit of dewiness to my skin.
That squirrel is a little strange right now.
What? I do think squirrels are one of the most underrated animals.
If I'm in that coffee shop,
It's starting to grow a little bit.
is it really? What do you think is the more important emotion, sadness or happiness?
I would say sadness, because to experience true joy, in my opinion, you have to first experience sorrow. I don't know. I'm not a very philosophical man.
So the short story is, we're back at it.
All right, thanks.
Students at Missouri State last time did seem happy.
I do wonder if happy people are more willing to be able to say that they're happy. Are you sad?
No.
Okay.
Just talking to it.
marketing. I think marketing is, you just gotta get those. What do you say to someone who's simply just sad? We just talked to a girl, she came up, she said, what are you guys doing? What the fuck? She was a little skeptical. What would you do if someone was sad? And then she admitted she was sad. She's been sad since she was a child, not all the time, but as a baseline sort of case. It reminds me of Ksenia, the Russian girl. I hung out with her in Medellin or whatever. She's actually just sad too. What do you say to someone who's actually just sad at baseline? Like if there's not like a problem to work through, there's a number of things I could say. Actually, how bad is your health, buddy? I'm sorry, how bad is your health? What drugs do you do?
So like I'm generally happy. I kind of take that for granted, I would imagine. So if I was real sad all of a sudden, that would not be good.
And the thing is, like, you know, when I am sad, I at least can rely that I'm gonna probably come out of it. I'm gonna come off it at some point. If the sadness hits you and you're like, well, history tells me this is gonna last 7 months.
Rock and roll.
Very, very fascinating neck hair. That's very
Here in Springfield, I grew, I don't know, 300 pounds of peyote in the 90s. I was a boat captain for 39 and a half years, okay? So when I was a little kid, he takes me out to, he called it the pilot house. It's just where deckhands and whoever hang out until the boat comes in or the boat leaves or whatever. I got a daughter I named Honesty Joy. I got a son named Ocean Gardner. I got a son named Sky Gardner to hold the whole, just like the sky hugs the earth with love. I've got a son named Astro Gardner just because at 4 in the morning, somebody's going to say Astro, fire that up.
You look a bit timeless. Yeah. Are those yellow lenses?
Dude.
Wow.
I was born retarded. That word means too slow. So let's start with the history of the word. Say you're in the 1800s and you're in a textile factory. At a table, if you believe water is H2O, then we have a language I can communicate with you.
Okay. What does this say about our society? No one's sitting down to eat together or even alone. Everyone's driving through. How many places do I go to now where they don't even have a dining room anymore? I know there's a breakdown in community. No problem, no problem. Oh dude, we had to start coming for coffee. $1.19 for coffee? Kudos to you, Burger King. I will give mad props for that, having the Impossible Whopper. As far as I know, McDonald's doesn't have shit. Hey buddy, you know, I'm honestly just in here not to order food. I just wanted to ask you if you're sad.